Hi, I'm Tony Lopez. In this tape, we're going to do the combat sambo street self-defense to be able to protect yourself and your loved ones. The combat sambo strikes are modern boxing and the old style kempo with an M strikes. What we're going to do is go over a combination because the combat sambo is not one blow, it's a series of blows. So first we're going to do what they consider an uppercut or hook to the body. Instead of just using your arm, they like to come in a crouched position and have a line, the elbow line up to the hip, and then shoot using the hip. Notice my heel. So from this position, this hand, instead of dropping it here so you get hit, just come down. Notice the back heel comes up. We're in this position. There's a straight line from here to here, and you're going to pop this way. From this position, I'll keep this arm down, we're going to pop this way. So if Jesse comes out here, okay, little tough to get good footing on this mat, it's real soft. We're going to aim, again, obviously he's a big guy, I don't want to hit him in the stomach. The groin's a good target, the floating ribs, okay? So in this position, we're out here, picking up our foot, we slide in. Step and slide, step, slide. Just like a dance, okay? Watch out for that jab. If the jab does come in, it's better to take it here, not here on the forehead. It's best I take it at all. Okay, so we're going to lift up our heel, we're going to slide. As we slide, we don't slide this way. We're going to come down and slide to here. Notice where my knuckles are facing. Now if I hit Jesse like that with my arm, it's not going to hurt. So I'm going to pop my hip. See the hip motion? That hurts a little bit more. If I rotate, that hurts a lot more, okay? So, again, we're in this position. Notice my feet, push and slide. See? And if you come in and you come in trouble, you can always slide back out. So push, slide, drag. Push, slide, drag, okay? So we're coming in, and we're going to come in, remember, low down. Notice my hips. Notice my hips. Okay, from this position. We're out here. Remember, this is a dangerous weapon. This is a dangerous weapon. Okay, this one, you can drop here. Take it here. That one, the tempo is dangerous. So you got to watch out for that. When you come in, you got to make sure it's a good one to take. Like if he throws a right, coming underneath, all right? Okay, from here, you might want to kick first or something to set him up. From this position, push and slide. See where I'm at? Now, watch my body rotation. Straight line here. Okay? That's the basic punch. Now off of that, we're going to work a combination. Jesse. So we're in here, okay? We might go like that, flap, come in, okay? Another distraction is he puts his hands here. Okay, another distraction. Come over here, Jesse. You might want to distract him a little by coming and hitting his hand. And that does hurt. Just, okay? So I'm here. He brings a hand back, then come in. So in this position, that hand comes back, this hand's going to come back, then. All right? Now we're going to follow it up. So right here, I'm going to use an open hand so I don't hurt Jesse. He moves that hand out of the way. Use this like a trampoline. So I'm going to hit him here this way. Then this is going to bounce back. It bounces back to here. Okay? So in this position here, you can also just slap this way. Slap this way, or just slap. Or fake a kick. Set it up, okay? So we're out here. Again, relax. It's kind of hard to move in this mat. Here. Fake high. All right, now notice, when I hit low, I'm hitting with these two knuckles, it's straight, and I'm turning this way. When this comes back, it's coming here. Don't hit this way, because you can break these two knuckles. From this position, it's coming to here. Okay? And that's the first simple combination. We condition ourselves with radial tires. I've done some boxing. I'm not a good boxer. I've done some kickboxing. I've worked out heavy backs. What I find that helps you the best is a radial tire. That's the closest thing. Practice your throws on them. Practice your chokes. And condition your shins. Okay. You know, I've sparred with a guy who's great blocking. He'll block. Bring your chin up. Your chin up. He blocks like this, okay? Okay, we were doing, bring your elbow here. Okay, he was blocking my kicks, you know, either this way or this way. And I couldn't get his body, and he didn't really have much respect for my eye. I said, well, if it was full contact, that kick would work, because my shins are conditioned, okay? And what I'm doing is, this is a real simple technique. All I'm going to do is just push off. These guys have felt this. They're going to be very nice. So in this position, again, excuse me for not moving to agility. Get your hands up, please. Hands up. Excuse me for not getting to agility, being too agile, but it's a little tough to move in this mat. I'm going to come in and just go boom, straight. Basically, what I'm doing is aim for the right here. It's very easy. Bang! Okay? Now, his shins are conditioned. He breaks 2x2s with his shins, okay? Notice the reaction here, what happens? Oh, I love this. Break. Hit, take down. Okay. This is a great technique, especially if you want to take someone down or get in a clinch, okay? Because a lot of people will block with their legs. You have boots on, and all it's real simple. All you're doing is straight in, boom. Running your shin right here, bang. See the knee here? So, I mean, these are great kicks. You know, okay, we do those in combat sambo too. But you can see them coming, okay? This is real sneaky, because all you're doing is straight in. It's really good. And your leg is protecting your groin and all that. So we're right here like this. Bang! Look at that. Testicles and head, you know, whatever. Okay, we're in here again. See here, boom. Come down, step, knee. See what I'm doing his knee? Groin, elbow, head, whatever. I mean, tons of things. But that's a real simple technique. Again, come in here. Bang! Look at this. In this position. Come on, this way. It's very easy to set somebody up with that, okay? Sorry about that. Okay, and that's the first kick. He's got me by my jacket. This is not only in combat sambo, I've seen this in many arts. If his arm is bent and he's jacking you up, okay, very simple. Grab here, take down. And from there, we can do the samba dance. We're on the ground. In this position, gotta watch out, don't tear my mic. Okay, he's in this position. If he bends up to jerk you up, okay, very simple. I've seen this in several arts besides sambo. It's one of the best techniques I've seen. Just grab here and grab here. See this? Okay. We'll try from the other side. He's jerking you up. Instead of grabbing, I like to rotate. And this will be different, okay? My other styles of study, they grab like this. What I'm doing is here, rotating this way. See that? In other words, instead of trying to use my hand to be strong. He's a strong guy. But if I go like that, I can rotate him better. So instead of using my hand strength, I'm hooking here like this and rotating. Okay? Rotating this way. Instead of just trying to grab here. So I'm going to rotate. Now this one, instead of grabbing like this, I'm hitting this way. So this is slightly different than maybe you've learned in your style. And I'm not saying better, just experiment, see which one you like the best. This way. See this? Instead of trying to grab here, rotate. Okay? Yeah, it's a basic lapel grab. Okay, someone grabs you here. Again, I like to put my hips below his and attack. This punch might be coming, so I'm going to raise my hands up. I'm going to squat behind him, close, not far. Lift your heel, please. Okay? I want to be real close, okay? So I want to get close to him. Hang on to the leg for an ankle lock again. He grabs. I want to get close. That's my idea because I'm a grappler, okay? You can also just come in here to get close. Or squat. He's in, hands up, step. This knee goes this way. This knee goes this way. This elbow goes high. This goes low to the groin. You can go to an ankle lock or something after that. Or he grabs her again. Step here. See that? Falling on his knee and breaking it. Again. Step here, here. Look at that. Bring his head this way as you do it. Breaks his knee. His knee does not bend that way. Okay. Gentleman grabs you here, 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 wherever. Okay. He's going to grab. Thing is, you trap the hand. This hand here is ready to block. Trap the hand, bring it close to you. One way to trap is always you're more powerful with your elbow down. Bring your eyes to rake. You might want to come here, since he's going to watch this hand, like raise my hand to block. You might want to block it, okay? And if he blocks it, let me grab you here. Now I'll do this, and the gentleman will grab the hand. Okay, and as I go to hit, and he goes, I'm sorry, grabbing. You grab him the cross hand. He grabs the hand here. Okay, and he goes to do a technique. I'll block and step in. So let me show you. A lot of people will do this. You grabbed, you go here, rake the eyes, come in here, and do this armbar, okay? Okay. Now, that's a good technique. But if I grab, he locks, and then he goes to do an armbar, and I step in, knee, come across, I just set him up for another armbar. So watch. He grabs me. I come in here, rake, come around here, get an armbar. Very good. Okay, but let's say I grab him, and he tries that technique on me. And he comes over to rake, and I block. Give him a hit. Step out in front, give him another hit. Push here, I might get him. So from my way of thinking is when someone grabs me, he's grabbing high, let's hit low. Block, give him a little shot. Remember that little shot here, just to distract, or remember the other kick we taught? Little kick. Then come high, all right? Then come high, rake the eyes. What I'm going to do is, condition bone with the tires, is I'm going to come across this. So I'm in here, rake. I'm going to come, bring this arm right here. Come here, please. See right here? The bone here. Okay? And I'm going to turn. This arm is coming here, and I'm turning up. So I'm grabbing, grab and hit. Grab and hit. Right across the knee. All right? Rake. Come in. Arch up. Arch him up. Okay. Bring him across this way, and then chop here. Okay? Again. Person grabs you. Here, hit. Here, hit. Here, kick. Distract low. Go for the rake. Using this bone, come here. All right? Arch him up. Bring him across like this. Bring him across, bring him across, bring him across. Then pile drive him. Please. One more time. I'll have a little variation. He grabs. Here, here. Okay? Rake. Hook. Bring him across. Okay? Simple but effective. Combat Sambo has a lot of wrist locks that are similar to the Hapkido, Aikido, Jiu-Jitsu, and they're very effective. What I could do is just do some that are just slightly different, okay? Gentleman grabs you like this. Okay. All I'm going to do is reinforce grab. So this, reinforced. One hand here, and rotate. You okay? Okay, he grabs you. Reinforced grab. You know, we all know they have Hapkido, Aikido type things. You know this, this is in Hapkido. These are also in Combat Sambo, and they're very good, What I want to do is I want to give you something that you maybe haven't seen before, okay? We do combat sambo has locks exactly like Hapkido. I have a black belt in Hapkido. Exact, okay? And they're Russian. Then I'm going to show you something that you might not know. Grabbing here to here. Reinforced. Okay? And then from here, we can hit. We can step over. We can hit again. And we can roll backwards into an arm break. Because you breaking his wrist by itself is not going to stop the fight. Last time, Tommy grabbed me like this. Okay, let's say he grabs me this time, and I was here. I'm up here. Okay, or he might even grab me, let's say this way. It doesn't really matter if he grabs this way, this way, this way. Doesn't matter. Remember, this was up. Any one of these, this lock works. I'm sorry, okay? You can bring it down this way. You can bring it back towards you, this way. See this way? Grabbing my own hand and rotating this way. You can grab it this way. If he grabs up here, same thing. Look, here, this still work. Watch this. This wrist lock here, same. It's a reinforced wrist lock. The principles are the same. Here, same thing. One. Okay, he can grab here. It still work. Look. So all you have to do is make sure you work on the principle of a reinforcement. Reinforcement. Now this one, I can go this. If he's very flexible, I would step this way. Let's go over here, please. From here, let's say he's very flexible. I'm going to grab here and push, grab here and go this way. They all work, okay? It does not matter. You can grab you like this. Same thing. You can turn the wrist with a reinforce this way. You can reinforce this way. Also notice the elbow. But work with these. It's very simple. They're not as fast as the other wrist locks that are in Hapkido, but they're a lot more powerful. Someone with really strong hands, this will work on anybody, no matter how hands it is, because you're doing a reinforcement. Okay, I have a friend who's 6'6", 240, and he does my style karate. And I have a wrestler who weighs 145 pounds, and he was getting him in bear hugs, and the karate I couldn't get out. Because the wrestler knew how not to be hit. If I'm being grabbed, the best thing to do is obviously before I'm grabbed. Now Tommy can pop his hip towards me, pop your hips towards me, and pick me up to throw me. So remember the basic principle of grappling. If he's attacking, he wants his hips on me. If I'm defending, I want my hips away. So what we're going to do is, as he grabs me, as he grabs me, the hand should come up. What's the first priority? Hips away. Go and grab. Hips away. See my hips are away? And then turn to face. You want to get away from there. He's on your back. Simple principle. The principle is this. Pop your pelvis, scoot out, turn and face. All right? Watch a high school wrestling match. That's what it's basically what every high school wrestler, every samboist knows. Very simple technique, but you got to practice grab. The principle is this. You want to get he wants his hips on my hips. I want to get my hips away. So as he's grabbing, these have to come up. I'm going to slide down. Slide down, grab please, and pop my hips. Turn away. Okay, grab please. Now remember, if I'm grabbing Tommy in a bear hug, excuse me, Tommy, I'm going to be going, I'm picking him up to throw. All right. Now, one thing that does help, grab me please. If he's not a great grappler, pick up, is to do this. But a great grappler is just going to lift that leg up and still suplex you. So grabbing here is good against Mr. Muscle, not against Mr. Wrestler. Okay. The best thing to do is, as you feel those hands coming in, push your fingers up. Also, notice that I'm rotating my hands this way. I'm curving this way as I'm curving this way. I want to get my hips away. I want to go down. Go grab. If he knows what he's doing, Tommy, the same time as his hands are grabbing, is I'm up. The same time I'm grabbing, I'm throwing. So really, I need to be moving now. Boom. Okay, hands here. I'm grabbing my hands. Step out, step away. Bear hug escape. Okay, a lot of people, they'll practice a bear hug escape like this. You know, guy comes up and goes, got you! Okay, and go do that. And you go, okay, headlock, you know, step, knee, you know, bite, okay? That's really great, but If he's strong as a grappler, that is not what he's going to do. Tommy's going to demonstrate part weight with someone who really knows how to grab is going to do. Go ahead. Yeah! Okay. And what's going to happen? He's going to go back and throw me, which I don't want to be thrown because it hurts like heck. Okay? Again, people practice in a lot of dojos. They come up and they go, gotcha! You know, they stand here and the guy knees them or something, or steps on his foot, you know, head butts and all this good stuff. Wrong answer. If he comes in here and bear hugs me and gets his hips to hips, leans back to his head, lean back to the hip, please. I am in serious trouble. Again, basic principle. These techniques seem very simple, but I don't care how many strikes or pokes or bites you know. If he's a grappler and he gets your hips against your hips, you're going airborne. So the best thing to do when he goes to grab, bear hug, is to put your hands here. Keep his hips away. If he gets, get your hips in, please. Grab him. If he gets his hips here, I'm flying. Forget it. And remember, we're a similar size, especially with a big guy. So the best thing to do, all these eye poke strikes, things you do, those are great, but they're not worth a hill of beans if he gets his hips to hips. Standing up, someone puts their hips on yours, you're going airborne. So to stop that, as he gets a bear hug, stepping away. Keep his hips away. Okay. Now from here, you can do all that kicking, stomping. All right. Grab this. Grab hard. Grab. You can also reach up here and grab the lats. Squeeze. Okay. Keep a hip away. Reach up here. Work on the radial tire. Make your hands strong. The lat muscle here. Squeeze. Okay. Now, as you squeeze here, knee. Hook. Okay. Let's try it again. I'm not criticizing any style, but I'm a fourth degree in karate. Most of the defense against grabs the karate people do work good against people who are against the average muscle man, but it's not going to work against someone who's a grappler. Remember, he's going to suplex you, throw you, especially with a Greco-Roman wrestler. He goes to grab, bring your hands up. First, always thinking of grab. I want my hips away from him. So he goes to grab. I get my hips away from him. Now I can knee. All right? Okay? I can kick. I can rake. But this is very important. Hips. From behind, hips. Hips. You've got to practice that. That's the most important thing. More important than these eye pokes, everything else you do. He goes to bear hug. Hips away. Reach up to the lats. Knee. Step behind. After you break his ankle, proceed to work up his body to break his knee. Okay? And that's the second bear hug escape. Okay. Gentleman is coming and grabbing you from behind, all right, like this, to pull you back. Now I want to show you something. Just going to stand there and be real strong. Okay, he's going to be real strong. Watch these two fingers. See how easy it is to throw him down? Okay, so a lot of people, you know, you're taught, the guy grabs you from behind, you know, and you're going to stomp here, and the old hip movement here to hit this, right? You know this stuff here? Okay, so let's say I have Jesse in this. First of all, I'm not going to stand here. I'm pulling him back, all right? And the same thing with the old hip movement. If Jesse, you know, follow the hip. If I'm here and he's grabbing me, and I want to move my hip to hit him, well, he's a wrestler. Look, I can do this all day, nothing's going to happen. And if I pick up my foot to slam him, throw me back. I mean, throw me back. Okay, so yeah, you know, I'm here like this. I got this board bent over. Go to hit me in the groin. Notice, I'll keep my hips. Remember, I'm a hip-to-hip man. I'm attacking. He lifts up his leg to stop me. Well, that's real good, okay? So your main principle is to get your hips below his hips. Get your hips below hips. I'm going to do this slow, so I want to hurt Jesse. But if I'm going to grab up and choke somebody, look that way, please. I'm going to go, come here! Okay, that was nice, all right? So you want to stop from going backwards, and you want to get your hips below him. So the first thing to do, come here, Jesse, please, behind me. Get behind me, please. Okay. As he goes to grab, the first thing you want to do is you want to get your hips below his. So you want to drop. See how I just dropped? Now, I see a lot of videos, grab this way, please. You know, where the guy steps here and throws you forward. Just lean back a little, Jesse. I am not throwing him. I mean, there's no way, okay? Anyway, he's pulling me back. You know, the whole judo principle is to go with the flow. So if he's pulling me back that way, why do I want to throw him this way? He's pulling me back, I want to go back. First thing I'm going to do, relax your weight. If I'm tight, pick me up, please. Okay. If I relax, pick me up now. A little harder, okay? So relax your weight and step back into what, excuse me, like a deep karate stance. Okay, grab here. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn this way. Watch this. Just turn on your heels. What I'm doing, excuse me, Jesse? He grabs me. I'm going back. Never fight. In combat sambo, you never fight. You always go with the person. Step back. Okay, now, this heel turns, and this heel slides a little bit over, and I'm going to face in that direction. Okay, so if I stand here, Jesse, come here. If I'm standing here and Jesse pushes me, push me, Jesse. Okay, I can fall. But if I'm standing here, push me now. Okay, it's a little harder. I mean, you might move, but I'm not going to fall, okay? So what I'm doing is, he's a lot bigger and stronger. First, grabbing, grab. Step back. Now, I'm going to turn on this heel, slide this foot. Now, he's in a stand-up position. I'm in a power position. He's 4 times stronger pushing me, Jesse. Push. Okay. The reason I was able to throw him is, stand straight up, please. Stand like this. Okay. Push on me, Jesse. Okay, so I'm getting the advantage position. Every time you grab, think, keep my hips away from him, he's attacking me. If I'm attacking him in a superior position, get my hips on him or get my hips below him. So he grabs me again. I'm a 4th degree in karate. I'm not criticizing these styles, but I'm saying if you want to know how to strike, go to Karate Man. If you want to know how to grapple, go to a judo or wrestler. He is grabbing me. Forget about striking. He is zipping me back. He's trying to pick me up. Pick me up, please. Okay? So I want to go down. He wants to go that way. I'm going down and that way. I'm stepping here. Notice this motion? And I'm going to turn. Usually on my heels, facing here. And then throw. Now, the throw, just by doing this. Okay, now let's say, when I'm here, he starts to step back. He starts to step back where I'm starting to have problems with it. Grab the groin. Okay? Back forward again. Okay. Okay, he starts to step back, grab the groin. Okay? Or, again, I'm in this position. He starts to step back. Drop this hand, bring your thumb up here. One good thing, too, to do is, this strike right here, that's really great, but if he drops his neck, I can't do it. So he steps back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit him in the chest and slide it up. So I'm in this position. I'm going to throw. He has to step back. Hit, slide. Okay? Other one. If you do this fast enough, you don't have to worry about those things. You're in here like this. You can pop him once, boom, and come in here, this motion here, and go back. Do that again. From this angle, please. Okay. We're in here, right? Give him a shot, whack. Then go into the armbar. This hand here, this hand here. Look what happened. See this? That should not be necessary. Jesse? Okay, so I'll do a grab from behind. Okay, and I'm going to throw you. You're standing here, a guy goes to grab you. I've been doing this for 31 years. Jesse's had some judo. He's been with me for a year. If Jesse gets in a correct full Nelson, put your hands like this, please. I can't get out. It's that simple. I mean, it's like saying, I've been 31 years in the martial arts, and he's been 2, but if his fist is here, can I block it? No, it's too late. So full Nelsons, escapes are good, and someone doesn't know how to do a full Nelson. But someone who really knows how to do my combat sambo full Nelson like this, you got a broken neck. So the best is to get it before he puts it in. So as he goes to put it in, remember the hip idea? Drop and hands down. Put it in. Pick me up in the air if you want to. The best counter is not to let him get in. What you're doing is, remember, drop. Remember the, Jesse, come here, pick me up. I'm tight, pick me up. Okay? Now, you ever have a screaming 2-year-old? Pick me up now, Jesse. Okay. All right? Relax. Relax, okay? Your hands go straight down. Spread your fingers out. Pretend there's water coming out of them. Okay? Have a live hand. As he goes to put it in, just collapse. Collapse. That will stop it. Then from there, we can do all our different kinds of attacks. Remember this one? The little rolls, okay? Whatever, okay? I saw one style doing a counter to a full Nelson. As the guy went to put in the full Nelson, they would come back here and try to hit him like this. That's the worst thing you can do, okay? Again, this is great. Put him in. This will work against Mr. Muscle. But a grappler, if I'm reaching back, he's going to throw me. Don't do that stuff. You don't want your hands up. I've seen a lot of people reach back here and try to grab fingers. Well, if I'm here, pick me up, Jesse. I mean, that's the worst thing you want to do, okay? And remember, the full Nelson's fast. I'm not criticizing on their style. All these defenses I've seen work on non-grapplers. But if he gets in a full Nelson, even little old me gets in a good full Nelson, forget it, okay? So he comes in. He goes, I'm going to drop and spread. That, and then from there, we've done a lot of things in these tapes where we can counter. Okay? We've done a lot of things. Now, if it's in, and if it's a bad full Nelson, do this one. If it's a bad full Nelson and it's in, same principle. Relax your body, put your hands in front of your head, and drop. Okay, and that will stop. And then from there, wait till he tires, and then do one of the numerous things to counter. But I have friends who are 250. I get them in full Nelsons. They do all their escapes, and they don't work, okay? He's a big, strong guy. It's not going to work. If Jesse could put his hands here, I do that, he's going down. Be very careful, and that's the next escape. The combat sambo philosophy is, if I fight a striker, I grapple him. If I fight a grappler, I strike him, okay? Let's say I'm fighting Jesse and I blew it, and you know, Jesse's smoking me. You know, he's going to just blitzing me away. He's a Jukendo person. He's blitzing me away. What I'm going to do is just collapse. Jesse comes in, just collapse. Very simple. If I'm standing, if I'm losing here, the same thing with everything else we did. The grab from behind, go with the flow. I'm not going to stand here. If I'm about to get just totally wasted, I'm not going to stand here. I'm not going to turn my back. All I'm going to do is, excuse me please, all I'm going to do is keep my arms up and collapse. So I'm in this position. Jesse goes to blitz me. Here. Now, stay here, Jesse. From this position, grab, grab. All right? We can go to several leg locks. Again, please. Grab me in blitz. Grab, grab. And remember, all our little leg locks, all our little ankle locks, all the things we do. Okay? Other one, we're on the ground. Okay? In this position, here and here. Straight back. Okay? If he moves this way on you, hook. Hook. If he moves this way on you, kick. But the main principle is have this leg protect your groin and kick with this one. Another thing too is if you're getting blitzed and he's suddenly over you, come here please. He's standing like this, put your legs in. Put your leg forward. He's standing like this, okay? About to punch in the groin or something. Hook here, press here. Okay? He blitzed you, he's standing over you. He's coming down to punch in the groin. Put your hands here, hook here, push here. Okay? And he's got his feet so you can grab him. But the main thing to do is don't be tight. Think of combinations. You're standing here. You're about to get blitzed. Don't stand there and try to block. Go here. Okay? If he's a striker, the ground is your friend. Okay, you know, I always heard the expression, you play with a knife, you get cut. Empty hand against the knife, if the gentleman knows how to use a knife, you're in trouble. I mean, you're going to get cut. The most you can hope for, in my belief, is get cut enough so you can still kill him, all right? My perspective is, if Tommy has a knife, is I want to get something between Tommy and I. A magazine, for instance. Tommy goes to lunge for the knife, hit, put your eyes back, rake. Covering. As you flick this, flick it right across his eyes. I once actually was teaching a student, he practiced on me, just hit my eyelids, I thought he was going to blind me. Again, I'm going to show you empty hand techniques, but I'm just saying, this is what you really want to do. A newspaper or magazine. You want distance. Keep your hips away. He comes with a knife, hit, okay? Just to slide it away. As it's sliding away, rake the eyes. Then come in for attack. They'll drop the knife. A rolled up. Rolled up. Because distances, you know, if I'm here, and he tries to grab me, look. You know, he tries to grab me, look. I mean, this is very dangerous. So you really want to give yourself something between him and you. Again, he comes in. In the military, taught us to get our helmets. If we're facing someone with a knife, get our helmets, and grab our chin strap, and swing that helmet to keep him away. Again, you can do. He goes in here. Here, remember rolled up newspaper? Boom, distance, to give distance. Because if he's here, even if I can block and go, look at this, I'm getting cut. But with a rolled up newspaper, rolled up magazine, a stick, a twig, anything, you can block, and you know, you still have a little more distance to hit, okay? That's good. Another thing that works really well, obviously if you have, is to take, you know, if you have it on the beach, you got your beach sails, he goes for you, using these. In other words, you're getting yourself a weapon. He's coming at you, okay? Whack! Are you okay, big guy?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I hit you too hard?
That's all right.
Okay, I hit him a little too hard. I apologize. Okay, your shoes. Again, that hurts. Using your shoes as weapons. Okay, and your shoes are just like collie sticks. Use your shoes as a weapon. Using a jacket. He goes to come in. Using your jacket, okay? If you have a leather jacket, burying it in your leather jacket, then going in for your combat techniques. Remember this technique I taught you before? All right. Your belt. He comes in for a technique. Using your belt, hooking. Again, he comes in for a combat technique, hooking. Or he comes in, block, whip. I don't want to hurt him. Keep your face back, okay? Block, whip. Or he comes in, whip, whip. Okay? A belt. Another great technique to do is he's in here, get a big lunger, spit right in his eye, make his head go back. In other words, you're in here like this, grab. Grab with two hands. And then shin kick. Stab. Let's try that again. Remember, condition your shins with a radial tire. You're in here like this, spit right in his eye. You have glasses on. Throw those glasses. Wristwatch. Whip that wristwatch into his eyes. Take the wristwatch, whip it into his eyes. Your glasses. You got to get something. Sand from the beach. Spit. Grab. Pull in to your hip. Hit. See, here he can move it. Here you might get cut a little bit, okay? Knee him. Bring it up and twist. Stab him. Okay? You can throw afterwards, okay? So that would be a good defense, number one defense against knife. Okay, it's a karate school, great style of karate, have a lot of great contact fighters. I'm not a kali fighter or a niche fighter, but I had a platoon sergeant who used a knife in combat and taught us, and I got 2 rubber knives, and I tore everybody up with them, and I'm not a knife fighter. And these guys, one of them was a world karate champion, but I do have some knowledge with a knife. Let's say this gentleman has no knowledge with a knife, okay, and he's going to stab me. The most important thing is always to keep your body away. All right, there's tons of knife defenses. Keep your knife. I'm going to show you what is very traditional Russian counter. The first thing is keep your body weight and slide. Everything else I showed you is very traditional Russian and U.S. military. Both the Russian and the U.S. military does. He comes in, I'm going to slide and move. Now, a lot of people try to do wrist locks. Okay. I really want to get rid of that knife. I don't want to do a wrist lock, because if he's real strong, let's say I'm here, please grab it. This way, here, and do a wrist lock. If he's real strong, okay, you okay? I mean, if he's strong, I don't want to play with him. I want to get rid of that knife. So, of all the empty hands, straight ahead attacks, I want to get that knife out of there. So when he comes in, I'm going to move out of the way and I'm going to trap. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this hand and I'm going to hit it. I'm not going to hit it hard, okay? But get rid of that knife. I want that knife out of there. So, the idea is, as he comes, come over here, Tommy. The idea is, as he comes into me, I don't really like this. I'm not a strong person. You know, he could come back and cut me or whatever. I don't want to play that game. So when I'm in here, I want to hit that knife. I want it out of there. So you can be grabbing, but hit it first. These bones are real fragile. Give it a good hard whack. So from this position here, I'm getting this knife. Bang! Hit. Next motion. Same hitting motion. I'm going to drive that right into his eye. And it also bends his wrist, which brings him down, which comes him over here. Okay, let's do it again. Again, even in this percent here, okay, you might spit in the guy's eye, then he lunges at you, whatever. He comes in, slide, hit an eye, bang, eye. Look at this. Remember the power grab, either this way or this way. Again, my philosophy, I really don't want to play. I want to get that knife out of there. He's going to come at me again. Slide. Get here. This hand, hitting. As we're hitting here, let the knife go, please. It's also bending the wrist. See that? Rake here or point here. He goes down, goes down. As he's going down, your finger's in that eye. You can go into an arm lock, whatever you want. I like to, the wrist has already been broken. I like to come in here and do this. That's what I like to do, okay? But do whatever works for you, okay? You okay, big guy? Okay. So again, I can do this motion this fast, but everything else I'm going to hurt my student. And I'm not going to hurt my student. I don't want to hurt him. So he's coming in. The first thing is when you bite away, get it out, hit, rake. Break it. Okay, he goes, slide. Notice my motion with my hand, sliding. Now, in real life, I like to hit this way. But I'm hitting with this part of my hand to Tommy because it hurts, doesn't it? Notice his hand's red. Hit with this. I like to hit with this because then I got the eye poke, okay? But I'm being nice. I'm hitting with here. So in this position, he comes in. Get that hand out of there. Rake. Take him down and bust him up. Okay? And that is the next counter to the knife attack. Again with the gun, you have to move before he moves. Okay, let's say he puts it to your head or to your body. Tommy's got it to my head. Okay, obviously if he squeezes the trigger, you're dead. But remember, this is the motion. You hear that? So he's got to squeeze, the bullet's got to go. So the first thing I want to do is I want to move out of the way. I want to move my body out of the way, whether it's here or here. Now, unlike a knife, you want to grab the pistol. Because I can go here and Tommy can turn his wrist and shoot me. I can go here and Tommy can turn his wrist. So grabbing the wrist and the gun is a good thing to do. Okay, I'm going to do that, all right? So watch out your finger. Okay, put your finger right up there. There we go. Okay, so he's here. The first thing I want to do is I'm going to stand here. Actually, Tommy, put the finger here. I'm going to stand here, and after I move, pull the trigger, Tommy. So Tommy's going to try to shoot me. I give up. Okay, I move out of the way. The bullet went there, right? Okay, now, this hand would go here. I didn't do that because I don't want to break Tommy's finger, okay? So again, we're in this position. Obviously, squeeze the trigger. I'm dead, okay? So, but this is before or here, okay? Here, your head is faster than your body. So you're actually better off having him put it here than you are here, okay? Practice with it here in the body. The first thing I want to do is I want to move my hand out of the way. Okay? See, I'm grabbing this. Going back. Remember, if I move first, I have a chance. If I don't move first, he has a chance. I'm going to just do step 1 to here, and I'm going to let him squeeze. I'm not going to do the whole motion, which is this, because I don't want to break Tommy's finger. So I'm going to do the first part fast, the next part slow. Tommy's going to squeeze the trigger when I move. You see, I did get it in time. Here. See that? Look at this. Nice broken finger, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So the whole motion, put your finger up, put your hand out here, okay? We're here, I'm here. He's moving his finger out of the way because I want to get broke. Again, obviously, if I'm going to shoot somebody, I'm not, if I'm here, he's dead. If I'm here like this, if you're in a room and you have a gun, don't hold it out here. If you're in a building and you have a gun, you hold it out here, someone can take it away from you. If I'm in a building, I'm going to hold my gun here. Wherever I move, this moves. It's harder to take my gun away from me here than it is out here, okay? Shoot from here. Go shoot, 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 shoot. If I'm shooting at Tommy, I'm going to go shoot, 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 shoot. Not go shoot. So he's here. He doesn't know what he's doing, thank God. I'm in this position. I want to break a thing. That's what I want to do. Okay? Say bang when you see me move. Hey! I just broke his finger. From this position, broken finger's not enough. Hit. Hit. You okay? I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, again, we're here, boom. Hit, hit. The wrist, okay? So from this position, we're here, okay? Don't go here and then try to bring the pistol back. In other words, I'm not going to go break his finger and then go here, because he's a tough guy. Bring your fist and punch him in the face, please. Okay, I'm going to go here and hit him. Hit, hit. Use this as a weapon. All right? And that's the gun defense. Here's when a gun attack from the rear. Your best advantage is if he puts it to your head, because the head is faster than the body. The bigger the object, it's just like if I shoot. If I'm aiming for the head, it's harder to hit him than if I aim center mass. The military always teaches shoot center mass. So this is easier to defend than this. This is easier to defend than this. This is the worst defense in the world. I am hoping that this guy does not know what he's doing. Okay. First thing I want to do is I want to move my body out of the way. Okay. Unfortunately, my arm still hasn't gotten there, but I want to move my body out of the way. Next, grabbing here, here, hitting here. Hit. Hit. Don't come here and try to, do a wider. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Okay? So we do it again. Don't put your finger in there because I want to break it. Okay? Okay. So in this position here, okay? Again, if he knows what he's doing, like this, can you do anything?
No.
Okay, it's not going to work. Okay? I'm not going to walk. Okay? If he knows what he's doing, it's not going to work, okay? Here, okay. First of all, I wouldn't put it in his back. I'd tell him, get down on your knees. All right. But, again, this is one defense. I'm in here. I'm moving my body, trapping, hit, hit, hit. Do it again. Watch your finger now, okay? Okay, from this position. Okay, that's another gun defense. Tommy's coming with a club attack. This is where it's going to hurt the most. In other words, if I get hit here, that hurts. Here, doesn't hurt as much, right? Here, ouch, because obviously his force is here. So this is the part of the club you're going to worry about. Again, if he's a collie person, you're in trouble, or an ace person. This is someone who doesn't know what he's doing. Instead of trying to block this way or this way, what I'm doing is, if his hand's the club, come towards my head. You see what I'm doing? Come towards my head. Come towards my head. Okay. So the club comes, and he's stepping in to hit me in the head. straight line to straight line. Okay, this is it. First of all, this is what's going to hurt the most. The next most, the next most. This is bad. Okay, if he hits you there with this is real bad. But here is not as bad as here. So the thing in a club is you want to get inside of him. You want to get inside of him. Now, obviously, if you get inside of him and he starts working with this, then it's not good. But you'd rather get hit here than here. So if a guy has a club, you want to move in, not out. So the first time I'm going to move in, and I'm going to try to move in at a slight angle. Okay, I don't want to come out here, because then he's going to come back here. In other words, if he's swinging a club, I don't want to come here, and then he just goes boom. In other words, time he step way out. Okay, I don't want to do that. I want to make it somewhere close. So he's got a club. You see what I'm doing? Again, I'm coming off this way. Club attack comes. Boom. Eyes. Break. Foot sweep. Bend it here. Ready? Okay? So, the motion is, he comes in fast. Again. So I'm blocking twice. The clubs. This, bring the club down. Bring the club down. Okay? Bring it down fast. Bring it down fast. Okay? So this is protecting my head. This one is if he arches it here. This is coming in here to poke. This is coming back here to break. Okay, notice he's moving his arm. When you do this, I'm going to break it. I'm doing it like this because I want to save his elbow, okay? So, watch your eye, okay? He comes in. Okay? Mm-hmm. Bend your arm. All right? You okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, one more time. Keep your, I'll do it. Okay. Go in. Break. Bend your arm this way so I don't break it. You right? Okay. And that's club defense number 1. You right? Again, the philosophy is he's coming in with a swing. Now remember, a trained stick fighter is going to hit you this way. So the weakest angle of an attack, this is the easiest angle to defend again. The hardest angles to defend. These are the hardest angles, right, to defend against. He's coming across sideways to take my head off. Okay, the power, again, this is going to hurt the most. This is going to hurt the second most, the third most, etc. I want to get inside. So as he comes swinging, I want to get inside. Okay, let's say I miss a little bit. Ooh, that hurt, okay? But this also hurts. You okay? Again, we're going to exchange pain for pain. I'm coming in. Let's say I don't make it to here. Let's say he comes in and he catches me here. I'm hurting, but I'm also hurting him to get that club out. So you don't want to take a lick, okay? But at least if you're going to take a lick, at least give him a lick, okay? We're in here. Boom! See this? Boom! Okay? Point of elbow, conditioned in a radial tire against the bicep. The best technique, though, is I'm going to come in and I'm going to do a throw, okay? Okay. All right. He's coming in with a swing. Yeah! And look at this. Go to the Sambo dance, right? Okay. Again, we'll do it slow. He's coming with a club. This motion also, remember our frames? Frame 1, frame 2. We're going into frame 2. The same time we're going to frame. Let's say I'm coming in here. Let's say I'm swinging, okay? And you come in. Come in. See, remember this? This punch? See, he's frame, okay? Let's say you're just worrying about this arm. Worry about this arm. Boom! Right? Boom! So he's coming with that. This, okay? If he gets in, let's say I miss and I get in this arm. Look, I have another arm. Not the best, but I have another arm at least there. He comes in. 1. Remember the frames? A punch comes over there. Uppercut comes in. I'm at least framing, okay? Uppercut comes in. All right, so I'm going to do it slow again with this, please. He's coming in. I'm hitting Tommy here. Where's the best place to hit him? Also notice my hand is this way. Why is my hand like this so I don't hurt him? In a real fight, I'm hitting this way. I'm doing this so I don't want to hurt my partner. Okay? but it's going to be up here. It's going to be with this high. It still work here if you're hitting the solar plexus. One thing, too, is you want to grab right there. Grab his bicep and hit. Let's say a punch comes over there. Do you see what I'm doing? Let's say a punch comes low. Okay? All right. So he's coming in with a swing. Go. Okay? He's coming over here, please. You okay? Yes. Over there. He's coming in with a full power swing. Go. Kill! Okay, I'm hurting him a little bit with my elbow, so he's giving already. He knows it's coming. All right? And that would be club defense number 2. Thank you very much for buying and watching this tape. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really love combat Sambo, and I hope you do too. Please be aware that this is not the ends of all. You need to find other instructors. All grappling systems are effective. My wrestlers can fight. The judoists I work with can fight. The karate people I work with can fight. Buy other videos. Train. Priority, always have safety. Please be very careful. These techniques are really dangerous. Practice them with safety first in mind. And have an open mind, and also make sure that martial arts not only make you a better fighter, but a better person.